A very good morning, children. Today we are going to start with chapter 4, Practical Geometry. In chapter 3, you have learned about different types of quadrilaterals and their properties. Now in this chapter, we will learn how to construct different types of quadrilaterals when 4 sides and 1 diagonal is given, and some special quadrilaterals also. So I'm starting with exercise 4.1, first question, second part, quadrilateral jump. Now here we are given J, U, UM, MP, PJ and PU. So the first thing we have to do is to find out whether the given line segments, they are sides or the diagonals. So first we will write that. Now JU are the two adjacent vertices, right? They are adjacent vertices. So when the vertices are adjacent, they form a side. So this is side given to us. UM is also adjacent. They are adjacent vertices. Again, it is a side. MP is also adjacent vertices. It also forms a side. PJ, after P, the next vertex comes J. Again, it is a side. And PU. Now PU, they are not adjacent vertices, they are opposite vertices. So they form a diagonal. So the first thing we have to do before starting with the construction is to see that whether the given line segments are sides or diagonal. Right now we are clear that in the question we are given 4 sides and 1 diagonal. Now, after this, the next step is to draw a rough figure. Now, children, it's not necessary to make a rough figure, but it is always advisable to draw a rough figure because when you draw a rough figure, it becomes easy for you to understand the question. You come to know that how will the figure look like. So, I will always tell you to draw a rough figure first and then go for the main construction. So now the name of the quadrilateral is jump, and we are given 4 sides and 1 diagonal. You can always start with any side or any diagonal. I am starting with PU. Now when you are drawing a rough figure, you can draw it with pencil and scale, but no need for the measurements, no need to measure, right? We can just write it, otherwise no need for measurement, because in the final construction, fair construction, we will use the measurements. We'll go by the accurate measurements, but not in the rough figure. Rough figure to be drawn only with pencil and scale. Now PU is the diagonal, and the diagonal we have done. Then PJ is 4.5, so J must be somewhere up. It must be somewhere up, right? If I am taking J up, then M will be down, right? Because the name of the quadrilateral is jump. If we see in a clockwise way, J, then U, then M, then P. This way the quadrilateral will be there, J, U, M and P. Now PJ is given to be 4.5, JU is given to be 3.5, MU is given to be 4, and MP is given to be 5. Now here I have drawn the rough. This is just a rough figure of quadrilateral J. It will approximately look like this, right? So now after we are done with the rough figure, now coming to the main construction, I'll tell you how you have to do this one. Okay, for the construction part, you will use a pencil, a scale and a compass, right? One pencil separately and one small pencil in the compass, it should be sharp. So we will draw first a diagonal PU of length 6.5 centimeter. Then now PJ is 4.5, so keeping the tip of compass on P, I will open my compass of 4.5 centimeter and draw an arc like this. I'll draw an arc I repeat, keeping the tip of compass on P, and I'll open my compass with the help of scale. I'll open it to the radius of 4.5 centimeter and draw an arc. Now JU is 3.5. Now I will keep the tip of compass on U and I'll open my compass of 3.5 centimeter and draw the arc like this to cut the previous arc, right? To cut the previous arc. This way, the point where the two arcs meet, that point is J. That point is J. Then with the help of scale, I'll join PJ and I'll join JU also. Got it? So this is 4.5 centimeter and JU is 3.5 centimeter. Now one side of the quadrilateral is drawn. Now same way, PM is 5 centimeter. So I'll keep my compass, I'll open my compass with the help of scale. I'll open my compass of 5 centimeter. Keeping the tip on P, I will draw an arc of 5 centimeter and MU is 4 centimeter. So I'll open my compass of 4 centimeter and keeping the tip on U, I will draw an arc like this to cut the previous arc, right? So if children, note here, if your two arcs are not intersecting each other, then you can just extend your arc. Somewhere they are surely going to intersect, so just extend the arcs. After this, again join this point where the two arcs meet. This point is M. With the help of scale, join PM and join UM also and label these sides, right? So this is how your quadrilateral will look like. You can start with some side also. Here I have started with the diagonal. So after this you will write jump is the required quadrilateral, right? Now this you have to draw with pencil and scale and compass. The arcs should be clearly visible. You don't need to rub the arcs afterwards. Let it be like that. So we are done with the second part. Now moving to the third part of the question. Now in third part we have to draw a parallelogram more, right? Here we are given OR is 6 centimeter, RE is 4.5 centimeter and EO is 7.5 centimeter. Now the first step, as I told you, that I will write that what all are given to me. Is the given line segment a side or a diagonal? First we'll decide upon that. OR are adjacent vertices, so it forms a side. RE again adjacent vertices, again a side, and EO, that means E and O, they are opposite vertices, that means it is a diagonal. So we have to construct this parallelogram in which two sides and one diagonal are given. Now this is a special quadrilateral. We are given only three things, two sides and one diagonal. So here we are going to use the properties of parallelogram. So first we will draw a rough figure. Now parallelogram, you know that parallelogram is of this shape, right? We all know this. So the parallelogram is more and say M, O, R and E. I take it like this. You can take it any way, but it has to be clockwise or anti-clockwise. So this here OR is given. What all are given, just mark it. OR is given to be 6 centimeter. OE is RE is given to be 4.5 and OE is given to be 7.5 centimeter. Now here this is the rough figure. We have marked all that is given to us. Two sides and one diagonal is given to us. Now we know that in parallelogram the opposite sides are equal. So that means if OR is 6 centimeter, ME is also 6 centimeter, right? And if ER is 4.5, MO is also 4.5 centimeter. So here we are going to use this property of parallelogram. So we'll write this property that opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. Whenever you are using a property in a question, you should mention that property that you're using. Okay, so this is the property we are going to use. Now we are ready with 5 things. We have 5 things given in the figure: 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We are ready with that. Now we'll start with the construction, the final construction. Okay, for the construction part, I'll start with here you again children, you can start with the diagonal also, or you can start with the side also. I am starting with the diagonal part. I am starting with the diagonal, but you can start with the side also. So the diagonal given is EO, that is EO, that is 7.5 centimeter. This is the diagonal given to us. Now for just a minute. Now OR is given to be 6 centimeter. Now I'll open my compass of 6 centimeter. With the help of scale, I'll open my compass of 6 centimeter, keeping the tip on O. Keeping the tip of compass on O, I will draw an arc of 6 centimeter like this, right? And because OR is 6 centimeter and RE is 4.5 centimeter, so now I'll open my compass of 4.5 centimeter, keeping the tip of compass on E. I will draw an arc to cut the previous arc. As I told you before also, if your two arcs are not intersecting each other, just extend them. Suppose I'll just show you how. Suppose I draw an arc like this and they're not intersecting, so just again keep the tip of compass on E and extend your arcs. They are sure to cut each other somewhere. The point where they cut each other, just label it as R, call it as R, and with the help of scale join ER and OR, right? ER is 4.5 centimeter and OR is 6 centimeter, right? Now as we have done in the rough figure, that the side which is opposite to RO, that is which side is opposite to RO, that is ME. So open your compass of 6 centimeter again, keeping the tip of compass on E, draw an arc of 6 centimeter, and keeping the tip of compass on O and open compass of 4.5 centimeter, draw an arc from O. This will cut somewhere here. The point where they cross each other, that is M. Join them with a scale, join them with a scale and it will come out to be like this, right? So this side is 4.5 and this side is 6 centimeter. I repeat, because we have a parallelogram here, the opposite sides are parallel and equal, so we will open compass of 6 centimeter, keeping the tip of compass on E, draw an arc of 6 centimeter here, and with the radius of 4.5 centimeter, keeping the tip of compass on O, draw an arc of 4.5 centimeter like this. The point where they meet, that is M. Join EM and join MO. This will give you a parallelogram. I have started the construction with the diagonal. You can start with the side also. but it will be a proper parallelogram, right? So now here you will write more is the required parallelogram. Now the last part for today is the fourth part, that is rhombus best, right? Rhombus best, what is given to us? Only if we see the question, only two things are given to us. BE is given to us and ET is given to us, right? Now BE, if we see, these are the adjacent vertices, so this forms the side, and ET are the opposite vertices, they are not adjacent, this is diagonal. So we have to construct this rhombus where one side and one diagonal is given. And which property of rhombus we are going to use? We know that in rhombus all sides are equal, right? All sides are equal. So how will be this rhombus look like? If I draw the rough figure, we know that rhombus is this shape, all sides are equal. So if one side is 4.5, all sides will be 4.5, right? And the diagonal, one diagonal is given to be 6 centimeter. This is ET. Here we have B and here we have X. So the rhombus will look like this. All sides are equal, one diagonal is given. So rough figure helps us to understand how the figure will look like, and then we'll start with the fair construction. Let's quickly start with that. So first we will draw with the help of pencil and scale, draw ET equal to 6 centimeter. Now since all sides are equal and that is equal to 4.5 centimeter, open your compass of 4.5 centimeter with the help of scale. Open the compass of 4.5 centimeter. Keeping the tip of compass on E, draw an arc up, draw an arc down, because the sides are same. So from up also towards up, we'll draw an arc, same radius, draw an arc downwards. Again, keeping the radius of the compass same, that is 4.5 only. Keeping the tip of compass on T, draw an arc up, draw an arc down like this. This the same radius we have taken throughout because all sides are same. Now join with the help of pencil and scale, join these like this, right? And now give it a name, call this as B, this is S. These, label the figure. So here we have a rhombus whose all sides are equal and the one diagonal is 6 centimeter. So best is the required rhombus, right? I hope the construction we have done today, all the questions are quite clear to all of you. Thank you, and do practice all these questions in your notebook with pencil, scale and compass.